sleeping, but he doesn't know this. I'm about to scare the what's out of him. Gabe, Gabe,
What?
get up,
What?
get up.
What?
Don't take off your blindfold, because we're about to do a blind tasting, me and you.
I just woke up.
No, take up your blindfold. That gives me an advantage, you see. I'm going to put on my blindfold, okay? I'm sitting next to you, don't worry. We'll hold your hand here.
Okay.
And be careful, there's glass in front of you, okay?
Doing a tasting?
We're doing
now?
a tasting, and we're going to ask Tara, if you don't mind, bring out the first bottle and pour it into our glass. Reach in front of you until you find
Do we
your
have
stem.
glasses?
Ooh. Ooh, I like the smell.
Smells fruity, like ripe fruit. I would say, well, it's New World. Yeah. I think so. Well, let's taste it first because it's not.
Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat that my opinion is, based on the smell, I think you're right. It comes from a warm weather climate where you have ripe fruit that comes off the vine for vinification.
Okay. It's definitely Israeli. I mean, I have not tasted this profile.
It's Israeli. It's Israeli. I agree. I would say it's also not like a big muscular Israeli, so therefore it's probably a lower priced Israeli. I mean, lower pricing meaning in the 20s or something, because it's not, a big knockout wine.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I think I recognize the winemaker. I know that sounds crazy, but
I also think so.
I
also think so. And I will say, because they're also actually pretty close to each other, geographically. It's either Shiloh, and he likes his oak. He likes his oak barrels and the aging.
Right.
But it could be Psagot.
I agree with you on those two, but I want to hone it down to Shiloh. And I also will tell you that one of the things that's clear about Shiloh is that he doesn't have those hard tannins. They're very soft, inviting tannins, even on, and I'll bet you it's his inexpensive, what's that? What's the one that?
From Shiloh?
Yeah.
The Privilege.
Privilege?
It's a Privilege. But I don't think it's a Privilege. The Privilege has Grenache in it. It's a little bit more elegant and smooth in the mouth.
No, this reminds me of the...
I would go...
This reminds me of the Sinai.
Yeah, I will go also with the Sinai.
Okay.
It's the Psagot Sinai.
Go ahead, take it off. Take off your boarding clothes.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God!
Okay, so your glasses are rinsed.
Okay.
Put your hand out. There you go.
Oh, and the wine's in there already.
Yep, and the wine is on there. Are you game?
Thank you.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Oh, this is foreign. I'll tell you right off the bat, this is foreign. This is not New World. This is Old World.
This is a white wine. I can tell right away.
Well, but the way you can tell it's white wine is simply by touching the glass.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know it's a white wine, and this is foreign. There's no doubt about it. Meaning it's not California, because I get some of that gravel and some of that, slate and earthiness.
Yeah.
And
that's a white.
So this
Old World wine. I smell.
This is one of two wines. I'm clear. This is one of two wines, at least to me.
Okay.
This is either
which
Chablis,
one are you going for?
This is either Chablis.
I agree.
This is either Chablis, less Marronniers.
I'm going for that. I'm going for Chablis de Marronniers.
Or even Castel C, but I don't think it is because it's not as muscular in the nose.
I'm going for Domaine Le Marronniers Chablis.
You know what? It's light though. It's really light.
It's light. It's mineral.
It's mineral.
There's no
light.
oak.
There's no oak.
It's
I'll
definitely.
agree with you on that.
It's definitely that.
I'll agree with you on that. Let's see.
It's unmistakable, that wine. This is easy. It has a unique profile.
And it does have some of those profiles of both the Castel and what was the other Chablis?
The Pascal Bouchard.
Pascal Bouchard, but I think Pascal Bouchard is even more muscular than this. Richer, more muscular. And what does this sell for?
This sells for around $30.
Okay, let's go. Let's do the next one.
That's super tropical.
Oh my gosh, this smells like a sweet wine.
Yep, it
even
does.
before I'm tasting it.
Off dry
like
at least. Either off dry or sweet.
Oh, this is a
Gewürz. This is a Gewurztraminer.
This is a yeah, but it's well, I'm going to put it in my mouth. I'll tell you what kind of Gewürz. It smells almost like a late harvest. Yeah, it's a late harvest. It's a sweet wine even before I'm tasting it. I can tell you, from the smell of it, it smells like it's going to be a sweet wine.
I'm going to try right away and say it's the Koenig Gewurztraminer. It's not so sweet. It's off dry.
You're right. It's off dry.
But
there's some activity in it.
There is some activity. It's a little bit fizzy at the tip of the tongue, just a little bit
fizzy.
And
you know, one of the things, and I'm going to let you do this too. Yeah. I'm going to let you do this too. Reach out. We did this in the last time we did it, and see if you can find where's the bottle.
I don't know where's the bottle.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Reach out and touch the bottle. So you know it's a long, thin bottle.
It's it's definitely a Gewürz.
Yeah, it's the Gewürz. It's the Koenig. You're right. I think you're right. It's the Koenig. But,
okay, let's
really
take off the blindfold.
Let's do that.
Unless you have a different guess.
No. It's neither.
It's a Gewurztraminer.
It's a Gewürztraminer.
But it's the hard Tabor. It's the Mount Tabor Gewurztraminer.
Very nice.
So we're right on the variety.
And you got the bottle down there.
Glass.
Ooh, this is Chardonnay.
Yeah, that's
100% Chardonnay.
That's the real deal.
It smells like Chardonnay, right? Totally.
To me, it tastes like Chardonnay. I mean, it smells like Chardonnay.
Tastes like Chardonnay. But it's an interesting Chardonnay. I don't think it's not one of our big ones. Let me just feel the bottle. Let's see. You got the bottle?
That's cheating.
No, I said we can do that.
Okay, so let's touch it together.
Let's touch the. You have it? You feel it?
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
I'm going. No, you go first.
Oh, I know what this is.
I'm going for the Castel Chardonnay.
Absolutely, Castel Chardonnay. Castel. Let me just smell it one more time.
Castel C
Chardonnay. It's still got.
And it's the current vintage, the new vintage, 2016.
Okay, great. Let's open up.
Bingo!
Bingo, baby. Much lower aromas.
Yeah, that's a lot more subtle than the previous one.
Subtle.
You know, the buttery Chardonnay flavors of the Castel that from before are a little bit obvious, but I think.
And the Gewurztraminer also is obvious.
Yeah, this is a lot more subtle.
This is a lot more subtle, so harder to determine, therefore. But I'm gonna guess it's either a Pinot Grigio or a, I don't know. And usually our Chenin Blanc is more aromatic. I don't smell that. Sauvignon Blanc, maybe?
It's not Chenin, no.
Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon Blanc, but I didn't taste it yet, so I'm still focused on the aromatics. Nice bottle of wine. Nice bottle of wine. This is a Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay. Which one?
I think it's going to be an Israeli wine, and I think it's going to be an actual blend of Sauvignon Blanc and something else.
I also think so. I think it's an Israeli wine.
And I think it's the Matar.
And I'm going for Tabor Zohar.
Okay.
What is it?
You are great. You are really good. Congratulations. Wow. Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That was really, really.
That was amazing. That's really amazing.
Wow.
And it is a blend?
It is a blend, yeah.
I think that's so I got that right. Yeah. It does have Sauvignon Blanc?
Yeah, it does, 40%.
Thank you.
It's full already?
It's already full. It's got the wine in it.
Okay, well.
Okay, let's touch it again.
This is
a little warmer.
This is a red wine. I smell it right.
So it must be red.
Yeah, it's a red wine.
Oh, it's red. Yeah, sure.
It's dry red. It's got some greenness to it. which is usually more typical of Israeli wines and sometimes California,
Yeah,
but it's
sometimes
usually
California.
Israel.
It's young. It's definitely a young wine. It's meant to be drunk young. It's in the, you know, Gamay kind of style, even though it's not Gamay, but it's in that kind of style.
Yeah.
At least in the nose. Let's see what's going to be in the mouth.
So actually, yeah. No, for me, so this is not Israeli. I thought that from the green notes on the nose, I thought it could be like an Israeli Cabernet Franc or maybe a Cabernet Sauvignon. But in the mouth, I don't get the typical, you know, ripeness and oakiness of
But it's got some
most Israeli
tannins
wines.
on the gums.
Oh yeah, it's very
but
young.
It's light.
It's young.
light
It's
and young.
light to medium bodied.
I'm going to go with something from California from Baron Herzog.
I also think that it's a California wine.
And I think
that I tasted this wine for the first time just a week ago. Yeah.
I think it's our Cabernet.
Which one?
I think it's our Baron Herzog Cabernet.
The Baron Herzog Cabernet?
Yeah, I think it's our Baron Herzog Cabernet.
Okay, so I,
Are you gonna go with
I
that?
don't think so,
No, you don't think so, okay.
but I do think it's a Herzog. And I tasted it for the first time a week ago. Lineage. It's either the Cabernet Sauvignon or the choreograph, but I think it's a Cabernet Sauvignon. So Cabernet
Let's take a
Sauvignon.
look. Let's take a look.
I don't get the
Let's
funky
take a
notes
look.
of the
Let's take a look.
choreograph.
Wow, you
Wow.
are great. Holy cow.
Wow! Bingo!
Amazing. Well, it is a Cabernet.
Yeah.
It's Paso Robles. It's 100% Cabernet. And you thought it was the choreograph, perhaps.
And I'll tell you why you thought
Yeah.
that it was the Baron Herzog.
Right,
Cabernet
because the
Sauvignon.
last time I tasted Baron Herzog,
Because the
it
Baron-
was the Paso Robles.
Exactly. You know what? This is again very tropical, and reminds me of the wine that we just
Oh my
tasted
gosh,
before.
this is cold.
This is again a Gewurztraminer. And you know, maybe I'm gonna be ridiculous because that's what I guessed before and I was wrong on the winery, but I'm going for Gewurztraminer again. And this time, if it's not, it could be, you know what? It could be, let me take it back. It could be the Oreganus. Oreganus, they make great Gewurztraminer, the Amuka Gewurztraminer, but I think it has.
I'm touching the bottle, so you're welcome to do the same.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah.
you know, this might be your Koenig.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
think
the
this
Koenig.
is your
This is the Koenig
I
Gewurztraminer.
think this is your Koenig.
This is the Koenig Gewurztraminer.
Okay, well, let's take a look. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A lot of fun, and hopefully we'll come back soon and we'll do something else.
That'd be awesome.
See you later, guys.
See you later.